there's one side that you went that way. I just look dreadful.
Well, you know, I'm actually back in the studio because I recently moved back to New York, and I'm, funnily enough, back in the same studio where I first met Amy, and we wrote Back to Black like that first night. So she's, I mean, she's always all around me musically because it's, you know, it was the first thing that I did that really put me on the map. It would set the bar for, you know, I'm not ever gonna make another record like Back to Black, but she was so pure and true to, and genuine about music. Like if anything, like smacked the tiniest bit of inauthenticity, she'd be like, "No way, like that sucks." So like that voice of hers is in my head. Like if Amy heard this right now, would she just look at me and be like, "Mark, what is this bullshit?" You know, like there's a little bit of that, and then um, yeah, it's crazy going to work every day and taking the elevator. Like, oh, this is literally the stoop where I met Amy 15 years ago, and I'm really grateful. You know, I miss her. She was hilarious, and she was a great friend. There's a little bench in the studio, like this little bench in the corner in the lounge where uh, I would sometimes fall asleep taking a nap because I would be running my label in the day. Then she would come to the studio at 6 and would work all night. Sometimes I just pass out for 10 minutes. And I remember passing out on this bench there and waking up, and all of a sudden, like I'm in Amy's lap and she's kind of stroking my hair like I'm like a puppy or something. And it was just such a warm moment. And when we moved back into the studio, you know, got a little more money. Now we're gonna do it up. Someone's like, "What do you say we get rid of that bench and like put some nice stuff in there?" I was like, "We're never getting rid of that bench. That's where Amy used to sit and play guitar, and that's where I once woke up from a nap and Amy was stroking my hair. Like that bench is staying."